here we have a members trade. So let's talk about this. First of all, we do spring yesterday's low here. This is a 3-bar spring of yesterday's low, a major area of structure. But what do you notice about this approach? So we do come down and then we do have a weak rally. So volume increases, then volume declines on this rally, but we come down here with this volume, but then look at bar 1 here as it slams into yesterday's low. Well, yeah, it's climatic in nature. What does that bar achieve with all this volume? Dip under to reverse and close off the lows, which shows a lot of buying. Look at this bar with this volume. We got over, what, 60% of volume, but we don't have 60% of the spread here. So all that extra volume, and that is an awful lot of volume, is buying. And of course, we could draw our channel. We are oversold, and we have a climactic move, okay, slamming into yesterday's low with high volume. From this low, look at this. What is this up here? You could call it a change of behavior, but, you know, we only come down here. I would just say it's ease of movement. We see good quality buying. And what does this good quality buying do? These are the finer nuances. Well, not only does it break the high of this, not only does this rally break the high of this, it breaks the high here, nearly all the way up to this resistance line in one swift move with good quality buying, with no overt kind of climactic volume here. And then we react. And what do you notice about this reaction? Well, we do come down. We kind of struggle here. We can see shortening of the thrust in the closes. But then we fall down. And then bar 3 here is this bar. Effort versus result. So this little bar here is this volume. So this bar is this volume. So we have higher volume with 40% less spread is effort versus result. And then what happens thereafter? Wow. Who remembers the clustering of closes at the end of a little trend from LPA? This is stunning. Yes, Gabe. Effort versus result and a beautiful cluster of closes. Importantly, look at this cluster. What are we doing? We're holding, yes, we're holding a higher level of support. We're unable to touch it. If we think of springs and upthrusts as a price rejection, and they are a price rejection of sorts, here we can see that we are rejecting lower prices. We are clearly holding here. This is reflected within this clustering, and we have effort versus result. And direct to the left of us, we have climactic move with a change of behavior. Yes, it is the best rally since we began. And also we get good ease of movement, good buying to the upside. So he buys down here. Beautiful. Look how wonderful. But then we push on up. First level of resistance. He covers here. This green line, again, this is where he did cover. I like this. A tick or two before resistance. Spectacular. 81's 80 to 82.60. Near on an 80 tick move there. Very, very good. And then what happens here? What do you note?